Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Roundabout Refurbish. Sylvester, what is it? So today sucked. I was doing a fine fetto. I was recording myself, I was running, I was jogging, I was exercising in a beautiful place of the city, and I was also recording on it on my Nike Plus so those who follow me can see the interesting shapes I make. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sylvester, I'm talking here. For those of you who don't know, I use Nike Plus not just to track my run and to keep me on track, but because of the map feature, I also use it to create interesting outlines. So anyways, I went jogging because I was supposed to meet up with someone, but they never called me. It's all good. I trust. And so instead I went to run, and I thought, oh, the battery on my phone should be good. I have 30%. Right now the battery is so that it's at the point where typically if it says it's got like 15%, it just dies out automatically. And every once in a while it dies out when it has 30% or 40%. This was one of those times. It died out when I had 33%. So I went running and I went to a different route. I've never been to this part of town before, and in this video, although I try to keep myself enigmatic and keep you guys guessing as to where I live, a lot of things will be revealed today because I feel like I had to share this. So I went running to this place. I've never been there before, and it's so beautiful. This part, I mean, there's new construction going on, and as a student of architecture, I love observing the architecture and I love watching them build the construction. I get a tweet update, and I think to myself, oh, it's probably her. And before I could check it, my phone dies. No! I was so upset. I was like, there goes my Nike Plus track. It was gonna be such an awesome outline design. Gone. It's still updated, but it's just one straight line from when I last finished to home, and it's just one straight line. It's like, dang, this guy. You click on the Nike Plus thing and you see how my run, you're gonna be like, did this guy just fly to his house, or he went Goku's like, I'm tired of walking. Before I went home, I got in my car and I did some grocery shopping. And I picked up milk. I picked up milk for myself, and then my mom told me to pick up milk for her, so I picked up some milk for her. And I needed some deodorant, so I also bought some deodorant. Now, here is where it gets interesting. So I'm coming out of the aisle, right? I'm coming out of the aisle, and as I'm coming out from the main aisle, I bump into someone. And I'm like, oh, sorry, sir. And I'm like, oh, sorry, sir, excuse me. He says, excuse me. And then we walk past. Then I look up and I click and I'm like, wait a minute, who, what? I look back and he's turning the other corner and I see his face and his profile, and I think to myself, oh, that was Greg Popovich, the Spurs coach. I saw Greg Popovich at the grocery market. Now here's the thing, this market downtown is new, and it's been my go-to place, and I'm glad they built it because for all of us who live downtown, we have to travel pretty far. So I'm glad they built it, and I is thirsty, dog. I didn't go after him. Instead, I went to the other aisles. I had to get my stuff. and I see him again. He's over in like the deli, and he goes over to the deli place and then scooches over to the dessert place, and he picks up some stuff. Now I thought he was with his wife because I saw this lady who kept following right behind him. But then, you know, I'll fill you in. So pretty much we kept running into each other at the at the market, and again my phone died. My phone was dead. I was recording Fine Fiddle when I was walking, running, and jogging, and I had my Nike Plus, and I was blasting the music. So I guess all of that drained the battery. Then not even, because even at 33% in the past, when that's happened, it lasts me all of that. All of that is sufficient. Not this time. It died, so I didn't have the opportunity to take a picture with Coach Pop. So I'm like, when I was at school, I was a straight A honor student. Because of that, I got frequent tickets to see a Spurs game, and I always sat in Robinson's neighborhood. That was me. I was there. We were cheering for him. It was like, go Robinson, go ahead, bro. Hey, we love you. You're so tall. We love you. You're so tall. I like your big lips, dog. Again. To go back. I'm going about my business. He's grabbing his thing. So at the end, I finally go to checkout. And I'm there with my 2 milks and my deodorant. And there's a bunch of people, it's downtown, a bunch of people of different occupations, lawyers, accountants, that's all I know. One of the managers opens up another line for Coach Pop. And as I'm being rung up, I could hear what's happening in the other register. And Coach Pop asks the guy, he asks him, would you like an autograph? And the manager says, no, I'm alright, thank you, sir. And Coach Pop responds, are you sure? Coach got jokes, bruh. I thought that was hilarious. I thought, man, that's very cool. He's willing. That's always nice. Coach David Robinson gave my dad an autograph when he was at the Whataburger one time, and I was like, yo, David Robinson eats Whataburger? That's cool. Here's the thing. Coach Popovich, when I saw him, now, for those of you who don't know me, I am very observant. My friends will tell you I am highly observant. I observe too much. I observe way too much. I'm going to reveal too much about myself and where I live. But anyways, he had a St. Mary's t-shirt. So that gave me a clue as to where he was going or where he just came from. And he had a cap, a baseball cap that said AF. I thought, oh, that's funny. Coach Pop AF. Now, of course, the AF stands for Abercrombie and Fitch, not the other one. So if you thought of the other one, my arm isn't that steady. By the way, he was buying sushi. He was also wearing shorts. I saw his calves. He's got some strong calves. Him and I are the same height. He's got some strong calves. A little pale, but that's hot though. Some people like that. But of course for me right now, there's someone who's a little dark skinned that I'm interested in. She's a little dark skinned, and you know, once you go black. Wait, is she black? No, she ain't black. She's Asian. She's Asian? Black Asian. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm sorry. That was a racist joke. That was definitely a racist joke. I am sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry and I'm laughing. Obviously, it's not, no meaning. No, with all seriousness, I do apologize. Now the video is going to get flagged and no one's going to see it. Not even Popovich is going to see it. And that's going to suck. She cute though. So we check out at the same time. He goes out before I do. I get my change. I paid in cash. And he goes to his car. Nice car, by the way. I'm not going to say the brand. I'm not going to say the model. but it's a dark blue car, and that's my favorite color. Like a midnight blue. It's awesome. I also saw his license plate. Very easy to memorize. Very easy to memorize. Got it. Anyways, we're driving the same direction. I'm not following him. I could have followed him. But again, I had milk in the car. So I wasn't just about to go and spoil my milk when I spent $10 on 2 jugs. No sir. And a deodorant. Was it $10 or $20? How much change did I get? So anyways, we're driving the same direction. We're driving the same direction for about 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Then obviously, Coach, you went north on that road. I had to go north on a different road because I was going to church. I was the one in the white car behind you. I know you saw me. I know you also thought that I was about to cut you off, but I didn't. I went the other way so you could be safe because I love you. I would do anything for you and your sexy calves. Oh, so again, one more thing. This is a message for Pop. Yo, I was the one with the yellow hat. Where is it? I was the one with the yellow hat. We almost ran into each other. I was the one with the yellow hat. So guys, have a wonderful day. It was beautiful. I missed out on opportunities. I could have taken his picture, man. I could have taken his picture. It sucks. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.